Hot Wheelers, what's happening? Joe Motor back again. Today we're looking at 4 different versions of the '70 Dodge Charger RT, better known as Dom's Charger from the Fast and Furious series of movies. Been seeing a lot of you picking up the latest Walmart exclusive Fast and Furious release of cars from Hot Wheels, which were originally released in 2013, and due to the popularity of the movie and the cars, they've no surprise, released them again in 2014, and we'll talk about those a little bit. Also, the Retro Entertainment release came out as well, and I was able to pick one of those up, so I thought it'd be a good opportunity to compare the Hot Wheels original mainline release, the Hot Wheels Walmart exclusive release, which this is from the 2013 release, the Retro Entertainment release, which has been out in stores recently, and then I have a Greenlight version of the Charger here, which we'll take a look at as well. So I think Revell, another diecast company, also did a Fast and Furious series, but I wasn't able to ever find a Charger from that particular manufacturer. So we're just going to look at these 4, but I thought it'd be a good way for you to kind of look over them and decide which one you like the best, or which one is more accurate to the film. So let's take a look and start with the original mainline release from Hot Wheels, which is this one right here. Now, Hot Wheels had released the '70 Dodge Charger RT prior to the Fast and Furious license, I think, being worked on with Hot Wheels. They released a purple one and a orange one. There may be another color or two as well, but the bases were the same color as the car. So the purple one, you have a purple base, orange when you have an orange base, and so forth. So when they got to the Fast and Furious Charger, it wasn't that big of a stretch for them to just color it black, color the base black, and put a Fast and Furious logo on the mainline card, and there you had it. So this was the first one to come out, I think in the, I don't remember which case, it may have been J from 2013, and was pretty highly sought after on the pegs, and it had the regular Hot Wheels packaging with just the Fast and Furious logo on it. So it was right in line with the other releases of this particular model from Hot Wheels, just the regular 5-spoke wheels, tampos on the side here, side markers, the RT, and the door handle, but no other tampo details. The interior is all chrome, which comes up to the blown motor here, and to the front grille, which is all plastic chrome, as well as the rear end, which is also all plastic chrome. But the base is black, which is kind of a nice touch. And so there's your basic release. Nothing too fancy, but still a really nice car for a basic release. Then not too long after this, they also released the Toyota Supra, the orange Toyota Supra in the main line, just like they released this version. Then they came out with the Walmart exclusive cars sometime in mid to late summer of 2013, and it had 8 different cars in it, and Dom's '70 Dodge Charger RT was part of that mix as well. Now, get some cat hair out of the way here. This one is a great improvement in terms of a $1 car. What made those exclusive releases so great is they were 99 cents, just like the other mainline cars, but an incredible improvement in terms of the way this car looked. They went to the thinner 5-spoke wheels. I can't remember exactly what those wheels are called, but I call them better than these, and looks a lot better. Same details on the tampos. You had the side markers, door handle, etc. Chrome interior, chrome motor, except on the front they decided to black out the grille. So you have the chrome frame, but the blacked out grille, which is a nice touch. And then you had hood pins as well, which was not on the mainline release. So they added a little bit of tampo detail to the hood. Nothing on the back that's any different. And then the bases, I believe, are exactly the same, from what I can tell. So not much difference there, but enough to make you buy it again because of the differences in the wheels, and that front grille just made it look a lot better. Very cool. And I think the 2014 release is exactly like this, so you'll have to let me know if there's any differences, but to my knowledge the only new car in the 2014 Fast and Furious release is that green Gran Torino, That's the only car that we haven't seen yet. The purple Dodge Daytona has not been seen in the Fast and Furious packaging, but it too was released in the Mainline last year, I think in the L case, and it already was souped up like this. It had the better wheels on it, and I think some more little details on it. So I don't think there's been any changes to that. So I think all the cars are exactly the same except for the Torino. But anyway, this one was a great improvement and was definitely worth picking up. Now we go to the Retro Entertainment release, which, it's just hard to compare any mainline release with the Retro Entertainment release, because you're getting quite a bit more detail, and of course you're getting metal on metal with Real Rider tires. And they stuck to the black base, which I thought was a nice touch. And you have the thick, meaty black Real Rider tires with tread, nice shiny chrome wheels, beautiful. But you have the same tampo details as on the exclusive. You got the side marker, the RT, no door handle, and the side marker again here. And instead of the door handle, they decided to do the gas cap, which you can see right there. And they did the hood pins, which on the exclusive release they did the hood pins. And then the difference in the front grille here is that instead of the chrome frame with the black interior, which you can see on the left here, they did a all black kind of frame with a chrome interior. So I'm not sure exactly which one is more accurate there. You'll also notice in the motor here you have, if I can get into focus, you have the three little red dots which are in that blown motor at the top of the shaker there. Really, really nice detail, which you didn't have in the exclusive release. Now the biggest difference, besides the metal on metal and Real Riders, obviously, is the paint. You can see that the paint is a duller, more primer, kind of a rougher texture, and it's got more of a primer, dull finish to it, which looks really mean. It looks more like a garage type paint job. You'll also notice we have a painted taillights and a license plate with the Dodge logo in the back. So there's just really no comparison when you're comparing a mainline release, even if it's an exclusive. The plastic and the less details on these just don't compare with the retro, where they're able to do metal on metal, Real Rider tires, and a lot more painted details. So that's a nice release. I just can't remember if it was glossy or primer. I think it may have been one or the other in one of the different movies. So you'll have to let me know, you Fast and Furious fans out there, which is more accurate, the primer, dull black look, flat black look, or the glossy. So it was really kind of interesting, I thought, to watch the evolution of the car, go from the original mainline release to the exclusive Walmart release, and then to the Retro Entertainment release, which I think, to me, in my opinion, is the best incarnation of the Hot Wheels version of the car. So now let's bring in the Greenlight and take a quick look at these side by side. And you can see right off the bat quite a few differences in the two cars. When you look at these and you're not comparing them, you sort of just kind of subconsciously you think of the movie and the car, and you don't really digest a lot of the details unless you're really observant and you really pay attention to those details to begin with. But one of the things you notice right off the bat is that the Hot Wheels version is lifted in the back, has a fatter tire in the back. It's got more of a drag look to it, which I think is inherent to the Hot Wheels Dodge Charger RT casting. I don't think it's necessarily accurate to the film. I think the Greenlight is actually a little more accurate to the film in terms of the stance of the car. You can certainly correct me if I'm wrong, but from what I remember, the car sits a little more flat than what Hot Wheels has done with it here. You'll also notice that the Greenlight has a glossy finish and the Hot Wheels has that dull finish. So again, you'll have to let me know which is more accurate, if Dom had a glossy paint or dull paint. Maybe it changed between one movie and the next. Now look at the front grills here real quick, and let me see if I can get down a little bit more close and personal so we can get a little bit more detailed look at these two side by side, because you're going to see the grill difference and also the motor sticking out the front here. See that difference as well. So let's put the side by side here. So you see on the Hot Wheels we have the black, all black kind of frame with that chrome grille, and over here we have a brake, we have a chrome frame with the black grille, and it says Charger. Of course, Greenlight is known for tiny little details that Hot Wheels often doesn't do. You even see a texture in that grille and some dividing textural lines, sculptural lines there that you're just not going to get with the Hot Wheels. You also see underneath, so if I can pull up the light so it'll show up a little better, the blinkers underneath here, which are painted the amber or yellow-orange color. So super nice details from Greenlight as usual. But look at that blown motor where you get sort of the black color and a huge shaker top here, which is enormous. And I don't remember if that's really as accurate. I'm pretty sure the Hot Wheels is not quite accurate because it's just using its original casting, the original mold from its casting for the motor that pops out of the hood here. It's nice of them to add the red dots for details, but you'll notice the Greenlight, it's black. So you guys have to let me know which one, in terms of the hood, the motor coming out of the hood. I think the Greenlight probably is a little bit more accurate there. Because again, Hot Wheels is using a casting it already had in its inventory to mimic the car. Greenlight probably is too, but Greenlight is known for a little bit more accuracy in terms of tiny little details, even though their tires are super huge. So let's look at the sides real quick. Just get a little more comparison in here. The wheels are the same size on the front and back, as you can see. And Greenlight usually does a little bit too thick of a tire, but on the back it wouldn't be so bad. And you know, Hot Wheels, 2 different size tires. You can see a little more chrome detailing on the Greenlight. The door handle and the keyhole are actually on the Greenlight. There is no RT tampo on the Greenlight, as you can see. But there are the side markers, and both of them do have the gas cap, which is nice detail. And then you have Charger actually written on the back of the Greenlight version. Will it focus? Will it focus? There we go. And again, you'll have to tell me in the movie, does it say Charger back there? It's a detail I don't really remember. And then of course chrome detail on the back window, which Hot Wheels does not have. You can see the comparison in the shape of the body, the contours and the lines and the stance of the vehicle is completely different in the back, especially noticeable from the rear. So I'll let you see that real quick. Okay, and then you see the rear exhaust, which Hot Wheels sort of has, not really. Looking at it kind of up close, there's not really much in terms of rear exhaust. I guess these two could be considered the rear exhaust, but Greenlight really sort of makes a point to have the rear exhaust coming out there on the base. And both of them have quite a bit of detail on the rear, so let's look at these real close. You can see the Hot Wheels is a little chunkier, a little bit meatier, beefier, a little more beef in the sandwich. But both have the Dodge logo. Now, you can you see in the middle between the two taillights it says Charger. It does have the keyhole for the trunk as well, and the license plate, and then the exhaust and the reverse lights, I guess, is what those two little white pieces are. A little bit more refined, a little bit more slick detailing on the Greenlight, as you would expect, and on the Hot Wheels it says Dodge in between the two red lights. So you Fast and Furious fans and detail-oriented guys, which is it? Is it supposed to say Dodge between the two red lights, or is it supposed to say Charger? And the license plate is exactly the same numbers, so they got that right. Just kind of fun to look at how two different companies, two different manufacturers do the same car, and what they choose to do accurate and what they can't do just because of you know, money or manufacturing restrictions or whatever it is that they run up against. Let me show you the base on the Greenlight. I don't think I did that. Show you that really quick. You can see, judge for yourself in terms of the detail on the base. There's the Greenlight. It's really nice. And then here's the Hot Wheels, which has its own take on the undercarriage. But we're hitting to 15 minutes here, so I just wanted to give you a chance to look over the different versions of the 70 Dodge Charger RT, including the mainline releases from Hot Wheels, the Retro Entertainment, and the Greenlight release, which is a completely different approach to the car. So you guys let me know what you think, which one is your favorite version of the car, and which one you think is more accurate to the film. I'll let you guys just be the judge of that. I really love the Greenlight and the Retro Entertainment. They both have really great characteristics. They both have pros and cons, and whether they're super accurate or not, I really enjoy having them in the collection. So leave your comments and questions below. I hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you in the next time. Thanks for watching.